Hi, Wendy. This is Brian from Rainier Asphalt and Concrete. I was given this project from Tom to evaluate and price to get back out to you. So I'm going to be your account manager on this project at Snoqualmie Valley Athletic Center. I'm excited to go over this project with you, and I'm hoping that our bid is what you're looking for. So I'm going to walk you through our bid template so that way you know the scopes of work that we bid on, and I want to make sure that we're looking at the right things according to what you need. Okay, so I'm going to show you today a price for asphalt, for traffic signage, for the bollards, the permanent and removable bollards, and then I'm going to show you our price for striping, and this is going to include the stuff in the parking lot, on the pedestrian path, and the frontage improvements on Bulch Avenue and 14th Street. Okay, so you can see our first page here is the cover page. You don't need to go through that right now, but it does have all of our company information, account managers, general manager, and project managers. On the second page, though, you can see my info's in the middle, and our project manager over to the right would be the person scheduling this job with you if we get the contract. Okay, so all that information is there. And if you see anything different as far as site address or billing address, let me know, and I'll make sure to make the changes. Okay, so as we go down, we're going to look at the first item here, which is the asphalt work. Okay, this asphalt work includes the frontage improvements, it includes the pedestrian paths on phase 1 and 2, and it also includes the parking lot asphalt in phase 1 and 2. So it came out to 92,537 square feet. And you'll see that we've got what shows like an average depth, and it shows you a total of 1,636 tons of asphalt. The best way to understand all that right there is to go down to page 6. When you scroll down, you'll see this page right here has all of our measurements on the asphalt. Okay. The first two items, locations, location number 1 and location number 2, these are the areas out on the street, the frontage improvements. Okay, so you've got the stuff that's on Bulch Avenue, and then you also have the stuff that's on 14th Street. Okay, location number 1, the 6,171 square feet, you could see that we've got two different lifts. We've got a 4-inch lift, and then we've got a 2-inch lift that goes on top. Same thing for location number 2. This is the square footage for that area on 14th Street. Okay, we don't have any grading included in our bid, so there's no dirt work included on our bid. We excluded that. What we're hoping is that you'll have a dirt work company, or the general contractor will hire a dirt work company to do the grading and to also apply the crushed rock, not only for the stuff out on the road, but in the parking lot. So what we're looking for is this thing to be pave ready. We come in, we get the asphalt down whenever you need us to. Okay, area 3, you can see area number 3 here. This is part of the red phase on the drawings. So phase 1, you've got 4,054 square feet, and we're only doing 2-inch depth of asphalt on the pedestrian path. It's an 8-foot wide path, but we're only going 2-inch depth according to the specs. And then number 4, location number 4, is the area number 1 parking lot dimension. Okay, that is 3-inch depth in the parking lot according to the spec. Location number 5 is area 2, which would be the blue area, and again, that's just a 2-inch depth of asphalt on the pedestrian path in area 2. And then location number 6 is the blue area on phase 2 in the parking lot, which is a 3-inch depth. So now that I've shown you that, I'm going to show you the site plan that I took that you provided for us. I put it on Connex. I measured out in yellow all the frontage improvements on Bulch Avenue. You can see it's a pretty long stretch there. That's location number 1 on that spreadsheet that I showed you. Okay, and then down here on 14th Street, that's location number 2. Okay, this is our 6-inch depth of asphalt. 6-inch depth of asphalt up here, 6-inch depth asphalt down here. I can't remember, I might be mistaken, but I believe that 4-inch depth of asphalt is a larger rock, like a 1-inch HMA, and then the 2-inch final lift that we put on top of it is a 1/2-inch rock of HMA. So those are your location number 1 and number 2, and then you could see in the red, that's area 1 based on the drawing information you gave me. You got the path, the pedestrian path that's up here by the ball fields, and then you got a little section over here to the right in red that was indicated as phase 1. Then you got a little bit of pedestrian path there, and then you got this whole area. So that right there is locations number 3 for the path, and then number 4 for the parking lot. And then location number 5 is the pedestrian path that you see up here at the top on Bulch, and then down below, all down across Bendigo Boulevard. That's your 2 inches of asphalt on the pedestrian path, and then in the parking lot, you've got the 3 inches of asphalt. Again, we excluded all grading, all crushed rock. That would be something set and compacted by probably the dirt work company. Okay, so those are all the areas of asphalt that are included in that bid price. If I go back to the bid, which is on page 2, so I'm going to scroll up there. Let's look at that. Okay, signage and bollards. I've got all the traffic signs on this bid. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. There was quite a few. I think there was like 20, a little over 20 traffic signs to put in. And there's also permanent bollards and a couple removable bollards to put in. So all of these I took off the on-site drawings. All of the bollards were located in a circular area on the drawings. And I was trying to remember what page that was on, but one of the questions I had was how many are actually permanent bollards and how many are removable. According to the note that was in the drawings, it looked like there was only one location where there would be a potential removable bollard. So what I ended up doing was I included 2 bollards that are removable in one location, and then did all the rest in permanent. So there should be a total of 30 permanent bollards to set, and then 2 bollards that are removable. If that has to change, let me know. We can easily make that change. But I have all that included. We've got all the traffic signs included. That's ADA, stop signs. There was like a street sign, some pedestrians, no parking, bike lane signs. There's quite a few different signs in there. And you can see I got them all listed out. And that came to $42,000 for both traffic signs and bollards. On the thermoplastic, the bike symbols and the arrows that are on Bulch Avenue, I put those in as thermoplastic, torch down material. It's expensive stuff. And then I also included the 4-inch white line for the bike lane, the 4-inch double yellow line that is on 14th Street, and then raised pavement markers. Those are the buttons that you put next to the double yellow. I included all that. I put all that material in as thermoplastic. Now, if those lane lines change and WashDOT says, hey, we want those put in as paint, we can do that, and the cost would actually go down if we put that in as reflective paint. So something for us to talk about later. Okay, so there's our total on all the striping out in the roadway. Okay, basically thermoplastic material and raised pavement markers. Now let's talk about the last bit of info here, and that is the striping. The striping also has the concrete wheel stops in it. So from the top, you can see I've got all parking lot striping, the stalls, the bus parking, compact stencils, cross hatching. I've got fire lane striping on C9.0. There was fire lane striping, so I've got that included. I've got your ADA symbols. There were some big only stencils and some stop stencils on site that I put in as reflective paint per the specs, and then finally we've got the concrete wheel stops. There were 17 concrete wheel stops that are slotted that I also plugged in here that we would install, and that is your total price, $6,924.39 for the striping. So all in all, there's your subtotal, $221,54.81 plus tax. In my comments below, you'll see the first thing I put in there was exclusions, and that is the traffic control, any surveying, grading, and the crush rock. We're hoping that can be pave ready. You just call us in, we get the asphalt done, and we're in and out of there. One other thing I wanted to bring to your attention is when I was talking to Tom, if you give us the entire bid package, if we get to do all the striping, the signage, the wheel stops, the bollards, and all that asphalt, if we get to do all items on this quote that you see right here, then if you approve us to do the job and you approve us to do all items listed on this bid, then we will revise the bid immediately and send it back to you, and we'll take $5,000 off the total bid. So it's a pretty good discount if you hire us to do all scopes of work that I've listed on here. So just let me know what you think. I'm available at any time for questions on this bid. I can do Zoom or Google Chat, or we can FaceTime or conference call, whatever you want to do, I'm available. So just let me know if you got questions, and I will be there to help. Okay, so I think that is it for this bid, and I thank you for your time. I hope this video presentation of the bid is helpful and that we're on the same page here. All right, take care, have a good weekend, and I hope to talk to you soon. All right, we'll see you.